God, freaking GX feels like a weird fever dream. I literally don't remember anything after 3 episodes. and then it goes for me. It's like Jaden beat the teacher. Oh, he got a win Kuribo from Yugi. He beat the guy who thought majoring, getting a PhD in dueling was a good idea and life choice. And then he beats Manjome Thunder, or his name is Kaz Kingston in the dub. And then like the rest of GX is a blur to me. Other than I guess he made some friends. Dark shit happens. He likes eating egg sandwiches. Kaiba and Pegasus show up at some point. I am giving a very bad recollection of GX. Kaiba and Pegasus show up at some point. I guess the Paradox Brothers showed up. That first season was like school, right? Like Harry Potter but card games. And then there was a weird old guy named Kagemaru who... No, there was a weird guy that was like a Tarzan, and he wandered off into the forest to do some like training, and he was like feral. Or maybe I'm confusing it with the Arc 5. No, there was a guy in Arc 5 like that. But anyway, so there was that guy, but then what the hell? Oh, there's Kagemaru. He had like knockoff evil god cards called the Sacred Beasts. And then they beat his ass. And then season 2, I think, what did they do? They started bringing like kids from the other school, right? I don't know that from school. They started bringing kids in from the other school. So there was the rainbow dragon guy that for some reason everyone ships him with Judai. Yeah, he beat the shit out of the old man, and then was like, yeah. There was like 2 episodes or something, right? Which is like a Yu-Gi-Oh record. Then they, shit. What happened to season 2 was like all these kids from the other schools came by. And then there was the creepy cult leader guy, Sartorius. I should just rename this stream, like, Slifer recalls GX badly. Here. Wait, I can't win this fight. I'm not even... Okay, so wait, no, Season 2 was... Yeah, the weird cult guy came by, Sartorius. And then... he was literally recruiting the kids into a cult. Like, Kool-Aid kind of cult. And then, like, Judai and friends beat his ass, and then season 3 was... It was the Dark World shit, right? Like, Yubel first came into this play, which was, like, we have mention of Jaden's dad, and he's like, here's a card contest or something, get your card shot into space. And then they put Yubel on the spaceship, and she was not happy. Yeah, and she was not happy. She came back, and she's like, the fuck, guys? And then she's like, I'm gonna be with Jaden forever. And then, like, she possessed a small kid named Martin. And then, like, more students got possessed. So you went from, like, one cult to another cult, basically. And then, like, Judai beat her ass. No. Yes? Was that season... Oh, no, look, season 3 was Dark World, so he, like, went through all that shit to, like, save his friends. It was a cult classic. GX was a cult classic, because there's so many cults. Yeah, he went through, saved all his friends from the Dark World peaks, and then, like, towards the end, like, Yubel was like, you're the reincarnation of the Supreme King Emperor. How? Or, what did they call it in the dub? I know in Japanese they call him How. So they did that, and then, that was the end of that season. Then the next season, I thought they, like, fused, so it was Yubel Jaden, which is why in Duel Links there's 2 Jadens. don't remember season 4. No, season 4 was the creepy cat guy. The guy that has the fat little chubby tabby cat. He came out as the villain. I forgot what his deal was. Oh, he was gonna unleash, like, ultimate darkness. Or no, there was an actual, like, villain called Darkness. And he was gonna unleash, like, ultimate darkness. And then they beat his ass. It was a short season, I guess. And then, like, excuse me, and then the very last episode of GX was, well, they all graduated, and then Jaden was like, I'm gonna go take the semester off and see the world, or whatever. Oh yeah, the cat guy was just training Jedi to face ultimate darkness. And then they beat his ass. And then the very last episode was, where the hell did Jaden go? Like, all I remember is, like, he somehow was able to, he met up with Yugi, but you couldn't tell if it was normal Yugi or, like, Yami Yugi, because, like, half his face was obscured. And then they went to some kind of duel shrine where Jaden could duel, like, actual Yami Yugi. And then the duel ended with, yeah, he went to some weird-ass duel. He didn't graduate! He literally left the school before the graduation ceremony, so he technically never graduated. And then he met Yami Yugi in a weird space. They dueled, and then the series, GX series ends with, like, Neo's about to attack Slifer. And then that's the show. So it's really the meme that they think, like, oh, he had honest in him. That's how he won. I'm like, I guess. Oh yeah, it was the honest guy. I forgot what his deal was, but he was so broken. Like, I'm not surprised he's not in the dueling scene, because he's so broken in Lightsworns. But then, to be fair, in like a 20-card Lightsworn deck, like, honest, unless you draw it, he's just gonna be in the graveyard and pick up space. And maybe when they get to that season of GX, oh, cause how the Emperor Jaden was teased in the end of the previous Axel event, like you saw his silhouette, and I was like, dope. So Emperor Jaden is next. And there's Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. there's a school and there's a bunch of cults that happen. And then Jaden wandered off and never came back. Actually, in the dub, they ended it one season early, so he just kind of died. Never came back. Until the Yu-Gi-Oh! 3D Bonds Beyond Time movie, where Jaden, I guess, was just traveling the world, and then he was in Venice, Italy. Yeah, he was in Venice, Italy, and then the Paradox came and attacked him, and then, like, Yusei saved his ass, and then everyone started shipping those two. They call it, star shipping. It was cute. So, funny story. So, like, I think 3 years ago, my mom and I went on a tour of, Europe, and Venice was one of the stops, and, like, I don't remember much about Venice. Like, before that, I didn't even think about Venice too much, other than, like, oh, it's a city in the middle of the frickin'... Well, I mean, it's, like, it's 12:30, why not? I don't know what else to chat about. I'm kinda like doing its own thing. But, no, I was in Venice, and I was in the Basilica. Like, I tweeted about this, but, like, I was in the Basilica, and I was walking up the steps, and then I was standing outside, and I was like, wait, this was in the Yu-Gi-Oh! 3D movie. Not that, wow, what a beautiful city, you know, halfway underwater, but this was in the Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm done because, like, when I was watching the movie, I didn't know where he was. Well, here, that's the GX summary. I don't know if should I do 5Ds or should I save that for next time?